Imagine a real estate market where the interest rates are incredibly low, but prices go way up. So now you have to bid over the price and it requires a lot of cash out of your pocket. That was 2022. Now imagine a market where the prices are super low, but the interest rates get really high. So your budget doesn't match what you're really looking for. That was 2023. Now, imagine a market where the prices match the price and value of the home, and you can get an interest rate that's up to 4% lower than the market rate. That is the opportunity that I'm gonna bring you today in 2024. Let's check it out. Welcome back to another video, guys. My name is John Paul Gutierrez, and if you didn't know that, it's likely this is one of your first times on this channel. So first and foremost, welcome. On this channel, I focus on giving you the most transparent real estate information so that you can invest in your future, whether you're a first-time home buyer or an investor looking to fix and flip, buy and hold. I'm here to give you the best that the Sunshine State of Florida has to offer. And in today's video, I'm so excited to bring you this beautiful opportunity in the wonderful city of Gutierrez, Florida. Here in Gutierrez, we're centrally located in Lake County, and as you can guess by the name of the county, we are surrounded by lake. As a matter of fact, Gutierrez is known as the seaplane city of America, and that's gonna bring us a lot of opportunities. First and foremost, with our location in this particular community, we're only minutes away from major highways that are gonna take you to Orlando in less than 50 minutes. It's gonna take you to Tampa in only an hour and a half, and you can take these highways all the way down to the beautiful city of Miami in just under 4 hours. So there is an incredibly convenient factor of the particular location of this community here in Gutierrez. Now, giving you a little bit more information, we're also only 15 minutes away from downtown Gutierrez. There you're gonna find a lot of boutique restaurants from all different sorts of cuisine, and also bars, boutique shops, everything that you need for entertainment. Again, this is the seaplane city of America, so that's gonna be a huge factor here. With the surrounding lakes, you're gonna see a lot and be able to explore a lot of areas via seaplane tours, which is a very, very unique aspect of this city. Now, the reason that we're here today is because I wanna show you this home right behind me. Now, this is the Imagine model by Park Square Homes. This is a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom home sitting on 1,900 square feet, and it's gonna come with a 2-car garage. But the best part about it is, I'm sure you saw in the title and the thumbnail, they're offering us a 2.99% interest rate, which is something you can't miss in this year. So I'm super excited to show you, but let's get started with the exterior. As you're gonna see, we have a very nice, modern, minimalist exterior. Plenty of windows in the front, and throughout the property they're going to let in a bunch of natural light. One of the unique standout features of this builder is that all of the properties are going to have brick paved driveways, which bring it a touch of elegance to these properties. Over here we're going to see the sales center, but this is where your 2-car garage would be. And besides this, you're gonna have a bunch of elevation options. And what that means, for those of you that may not know, essentially the colors and the trims of the exterior of the home, they're gonna have many, many options so that you can choose. As you follow me this way, I wanna show you one particular thing about this builder. First and foremost, we have grand entrances. This door right here is gonna be an 8-foot door, so Shaquille O'Neal can walk through this thing, no problem if you have him over for dinner. One aspect that I want to show you guys also is you're going to have this sky bell. And for a lot of people, you may think, oh, it's just a regular Ring doorbell. No, this is a statement for this builder. See, they are building smart homes. So this is just the beginning, and you're going to get it right at the door front. They're going to include your video doorbell. You're also going to have a keypad entry. And one other aspect of the garage is that they're already going to come pre-wired for you to put an EV charger, an electric vehicle charger. It's going to be pre-wired, so you don't have to do any breaking, any additions. You just have to bring the charger, plug it in. You can charge your Tesla, your Rivian, whatever electric vehicle you have. With that being said, let's check out the interior of this home. All right, guys, welcome inside of this beautiful property. Before we get into the tour, I'm super excited to show you this property. I think this is an excellent opportunity, but at the end of this video, I'm gonna give you all the financial information that you need to make a wise investment decision, whether you're looking to acquire this as an investment or you're looking to invest in your family. I'm also gonna have a special message, so make sure you stay until the end. As soon as we step into the property, we're gonna be received by 9-foot floor ceilings and a lovely hallway that's gonna take us down through the entirety of the property. Another thing we're gonna notice is this subway tile on the ground. Now this is an upgrade, but I'm gonna show you exactly what comes standard with the home, but it's good to have an idea for what you can get. Now, as we step in right here to the right of the home, we're gonna be received by the first bedroom of this property. It is a lovely bedroom. It is 10 by 11 feet. You're gonna have a nice fan, double door closet with plenty of space. You can fit here a full or queen size mattress with no problem. A great additional bedroom. You're also gonna have these lovely double windows here at the front, the north side of the property. They're gonna let in a ton of natural light. I love this bedroom right here. In between, we're gonna have a nice little linen closet and another one over on this side, but we're gonna step into the first full bathroom of the property here. We're gonna have a nice quartz countertop, cabinetry down below, lovely shower with a tub here. And this gray tile that you're gonna see right here is what comes standard with the property on the flooring. However, this is an upgrade, like I said. However, as a standard, you're still gonna get tile, except for in the bedrooms, you're gonna see that cozy carpet. Now, as we take a step out of here, again, we're gonna have a linen closet right here, and then this long hallway. And to the right here, we're gonna have our second full bedroom. This one right here is gonna be very similar to the previous one that we saw, about 10 by 11 feet, cozy carpet down below, nice fan up above, double door closet, and a window facing the east side of the property. As we cut across the property, we're gonna get into our next segment, our west wing of the property. This door is gonna lead us to the garage that right now is converted into a sales center. However, it would be your two-door garage, your two-car garage, so you would step in via this way. And then right across, we're gonna have our second full bathroom. This one's gonna have a slightly extended single vanity with still your quartz countertop, lovely mirror up above, cabinetry, your toilet, and again, a nice shower with a tub. As we take an exit out of here and step to the right, we're gonna step into the third bedroom of this property. This one's slightly larger. It's gonna be 12 by 12 feet. You're gonna have a still great space with the double door closet. I love the decoration in here, the deep blues, the tonal greens, I think mix very, very well. Nice fan up above and a window facing the east side. So you're getting a bunch of natural light throughout the property, no matter what bedroom you are in, which I think is always an excellent touch. As we continue down this hallway, right here to the right, we're gonna find our laundry room. Now, I wanna let you guys know right off the bat, the appliances that are included as a base in this home include your dishwasher, your stove, and your microwave. Now, you can upgrade for about $3,000 and get your fridge. They're all gonna be Samsung appliances, and your washer and dryer, as you'll see right here. The good thing about where this is located is that it's in the middle of the property, so it's not too far of a distance from the master. It's not too far of a distance. It's convenient for everybody in the home. As we continue down this way, we're gonna step into our open concept, and I love the way it's laid out. You're gonna have your living room, we're gonna have a kitchen, our dining room. Let's start here in the kitchen. You're gonna have your pantry that's right over here. That's gonna be right before you step in. Again, you're gonna see your upgraded Samsung appliances throughout and a bunch of countertop space, which I absolutely love. 42-inch cabinetry with your luxury handles that are all soft close cabinets. I love the pendant light fixtures, and I love this kitchen island. I can imagine myself, serving breakfast to the kids in the morning, getting them ready for school, having those conversations, preparing each other for the day that is ahead of us. And if you're anything like me, I love entertaining. I love hosting people. I like having people in my home. I find joy in it. I like setting up the charcuterie board. It's not beautiful, but it is tasty. And one of the things that I've noticed from hosting over time is that everybody always gathers in the kitchen, no matter what. You can set up the house however you want to set it up. Everybody gathers in the kitchen. And what this concept allows you to do is, if they want to gather in the kitchen, that's awesome. I can be cooking, I can be setting things up, getting everybody drinks and everything going, but it allows for a bunch of space so we don't feel crowded in the kitchen. We have tons of space. As we lead over this, we're gonna step into the dining area. I love the window that allows all this natural light to beam over this area. If you're having dinner with the family, you can look out, or if you're just having dinner here with your partner, you look out, the kids may be in the backyard, they're playing, keep an eye on them while you're eating dinner. Or just the whole family here having conversations. You look out the window, you see some of those seaplanes taking off or landing. I think it just lends for a beautiful, beautiful sight. Now, as we step around this area, we're gonna step into the living room of this. And I know you saw a sneak peek as we were passing through, but I love how it's kind of squared off here. It makes it its own space while still leaving an air of space for everything else. And I love, again, the decoration here. Once again, the tonal blues, dark greens, I love it. It's nice and cozy, it feels warm, but it feels spacious because of the open concept. It gives you a good idea right here. You can set up your TV, 70, 80, 90, 100-inch screen TV, whatever you have, you'll definitely be able to fit it on this large wall over here. Now, as we step closer to this side, we're gonna find the double doors that are gonna lead into the back covered lanai. But for now, let's check out the primary bedroom. This bedroom is super spacious, roughly 15 by 17 feet. You're gonna have lovely space throughout the entire thing. Your fan up above, your windows bringing in all that natural light. That light is what gets me up in the morning. There is no alarm that can wake me up before the sun comes up. I have to say, the sunlight is what really wakes me up and makes me feel like, all right, it's time to start the day. Right behind me here, we're gonna have the primary closet. It's super spacious. You're already gonna have racks installed throughout the entire thing, and it lends itself to make sure that you are not fighting over space. I don't know if he has more clothes, if she has more clothes, he has more shoes, she has more shoes. However it is that it's set up, you won't be fighting over space in this closet. And as we step over this way, we're gonna have a similar situation in the master bathroom. We're gonna have a double vanity, so you're not fighting over countertop space, and you equally have space down below so you can store whatever you need to store. Ample enough mirror space, so she could be doing her makeup, she'd be brushing your teeth, getting your hair done, doing your thing. No fighting over any of the space. Toilet over here, and you're gonna have your standing shower over here with the glass enclosure. One of the things I love, and this is a small detail, but it matters to people like myself, I take hot showers. I can't do a cold shower. I'm not a cold plunge type of guy. What that means is that every morning I'm pretty much jousting or fencing with the water. You know, I gotta turn on the faucet and step away from the shower head before the cold water hits me, because that's not how I'm trying to wake up. Trying to ease into it. Over here, it lends itself to where where the handle fixture is over on this side, so you can turn it on, just stare at it from a distance. Once you start seeing it get steamy, you step in once you're ready. And that's something, a small detail that I personally love in this home. Now, with all of this being said, let's take a step outside, check out your backyard. Alrighty guys, now as we take a step into the backyard, you're gonna have these sliding glass doors that lead us back here. Your lanai is already covered, which is nice because it makes it very easy to screen it in already. We're also gonna have the brick pavers down below, which is really, really nice. And they did exactly what I would do. They set up 2 rocking chairs where you can come back here, just chill, relax, enjoy a glass of wine, a cup of coffee, some tea, and you're gonna have ample space in your lot still. Again, this is a 60 by 120 foot lot. So you're gonna have ample space in the back if you wanted to put in a pool, a koi pond, a playground, a trampoline, whatever it is, a small soccer field, you can do it. You're gonna have ample enough space. As long as you pull the permits if you are trying to do a pool or something along those lines. So with this being said, I'm very excited to get into the details of finances, everything that you need to know in order to make this a smart investment decision, whether, again, this is gonna be for your family or for a tenant. So let's get started. Alrighty guys, so I am super excited to break all of this information down for you guys. I wanna start off right off the bat by just jumping straight into this. I have so much I want to share with you guys, especially at the end. I have a special message, so stay tuned. First and foremost, let's recap what we looked at here today. This was a 4-bedroom. Let me see if I can get this to work here. There we go. 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, sitting on 1,900 square feet. A very, very spacious property. Excellent layout. I absolutely love it. Again, the builder is Park Square Homes. And we looked at the Imagine model. So let's get into all the information that you guys really want to know. So first and foremost, the purchase price of this property, $393,510. This is one of the middle ground properties. So they have some that are a little bit cheaper, some that are more expensive, depending on what you need. I personally like the Imagine model, which is why I wanted to show it. And it does have quick move-in incentives. So when builders have homes that are finished, completely finished, they're more likely to give great incentives because they want to get it off their hands. They don't want a built, done property to just sit there without somebody living in it, because they incur the cost of electricity, of holding taxes, everything that comes with having a property. So they want to sell the property. Because of that, they offer you more incentives on what they consider quick move-in homes. So if you're looking in a new construction community, I highly recommend you ask your sales consultant if you're not going with a realtor. If you are going with a realtor, definitely make sure your realtor is asking for a list of quick move-in inventory. It's going to give you your best deals. Now, I believe that with the right realtor, you can always negotiate a little bit more from a majority of builders, especially when you actually need it for your financing. I think it is imperative that you have the right realtor to negotiate the right deal for you. So right off the bat, the builder and builder concessions, they're giving us $7,500 towards your closing costs. I believe you can get more than $7,500 in closing costs, but that's what the builder is going to offer you. Most builders have back pocket flex money that they can give that if not used, it goes towards their commissions. So of course they want to hold on to it, but if not, you have the right realtor. So $7,500 for concession is going to go towards your closing costs, your prepays, your points. What does that mean? Closing costs is just the cost of doing business, the cost of buying a house. That goes for your title fees, anything along those lines. Your prepaids are things like prepaid taxes, prepaid HOA fees. Those are all part of closing costs as well. And then your points is your interest rate buy down. So you can use some of this money to buy down your interest rate further. Just so you guys know, since we're going to be talking quite a bit about interest rates, your interest rate is purchased. Interest rates aren't just given with the money. You buy an interest rate, right? And you buy a market interest rate, or you can pay more to lower your interest rate. That is called buying points, buying percentages of interest, so that you're paying the bank to give you a lower interest rate so you can save more money in the long run. Now that we got that out of the way, I want to get into some more of these details. So first and foremost, closing costs, again, are going to be attached to any property, any purchase of real estate. In the state of Florida, on average, we're looking at 2.3% in closing costs. On this particular property, you're going to be looking at $9,050.73 on average in closing costs. So every type of financing we look at, remember, we're going to add closing costs on top of it. When we're looking to purchase this property in cash, we're looking at the purchase price of $393,510 plus this $9,050.73. However, since they're giving us $7,500 builder concession, that's going to be something that you can subtract from your cash purchase. So total, you're going to be looking at an estimated $395,060.73 to purchase this property in cash. If you wanted to buy this property with an FHA loan, you're going to be putting 3.5% down. One of the biggest reasons why buyers use FHA loans, you can only use it for a primary residence. So if it's your one primary residence, or if you have another primary residence within outside of 100 miles, you can get another FHA. But the biggest reason is because it's going to allow you to use the most minimum down payment. In this case, 3.5% would be $13,772.85. On top of that, you would add your closing cost, which would be your cash to close. If you're looking to purchase this property conventional as a primary, you can do it with 5% down. That's going to be $19,675.50 as your down payment, and then you would add your closing costs. 10% down if it is a secondary property, you would be putting down 10%, $39,351. With conventional, you can also purchase as a conventional investment loan. These loans require 20% down. In this case, that would be $78,702. The reason why you get investment loans conventional is because you don't have to occupy the property at any point. With any other type of conventional loan, you do have to occupy the property. Primary, you have to occupy it as your primary residence. Secondary, you have to occupy it for a season or a certain period of time. You have to state your case to the lending company, to the bank, as to when and where you'll be using that property. Next is hard money. So I'm going to be using an instance in which you have no relationship with the hard money lender. This may be your first time buying a property like this. So in most of these situations, you're going to be putting on average 20 to 30% down. In this situation, we're going to use 20% down. So again, that's $78,702. Hard money lenders are going to charge you for the loan. Typically, that's going to be 3% of the loan is going to be what they call points, or the charge of the loan. So again, this is for the loan amount, not the total purchase price. So in this situation, you take 20% out, your total loan amount would be $314,808. Multiply that times 3%. That's going to be $9,444.24. That'll be the charge of the loan. So you're going to be looking at putting 20% down plus the $9,444. And additionally, you'll be putting what we estimated to be another $9,000 in closing costs. These loans are short-term loans, typically done over the span of 12 months. They're easy. The lenders focus on the deal at hand. Sometimes they will take credit into consideration and may be able to offer you better incentives, especially as you build more of a relationship with them. Now, with all of this being said, I want to go ahead and hop into the interest rate program that this builder is offering for the primary resident home buyers. So they're offering an interest rate incentive, and I know that's the reason that you clicked on this video, is because they're offering a 2.99% interest rate, which is absolutely unheard of in this market. To give you guys an idea, the current market rate today is 6.575. With this being said, 2.99 seems unheard of, but this is something called a 3-2-1 buy down. So we take a look here. In your first year of the loan, you're going to be put at a 2.99% rate. Now, these numbers below that you're going to see here are going to be your monthly payment estimated, including your principal, interest, taxes, HOA, absolutely everything. So at a 2.99 on this payment, or on this purchase price, you're gonna be looking at a $2,722 per month mortgage payment. In year 2, you'll go up to 3.99. Year 3, you'll go up to 4.99. And then in year 4 through year 30, you're gonna lock in at a 5.99% interest rate. So either way, even in year 4 through 30, you're still gonna be beneath what the current market rate is. But the first 3 years, it helps you ease into home ownership by starting with an incredibly low interest rate. 2.99, 3.99, 4.99, and then locked in at 5.99. Now you may be wondering, how does this work? That's a great question, because this is also something that can help you if you're looking to list your house. If you're looking to list your house, this is something that you can offer as a seller. It's called an interest rate buy down. So essentially what they're doing is that you are still locked in at a 5.99% interest rate. However, the seller is giving a contribution of money that's going to be held in an escrow account and will be portioned out over these 3 years towards your monthly payment. So in the first year, the difference between this $3,397 mortgage monthly payment and this $2,722 that we see here, over the span of that year, they're going to be $8,100 in total. In the second year, that difference will be $5,000, then $2,000 in the third year. So in total, this builder is giving you an additional $16,512 in contributions that's going to be held in a closing in an escrow account, which will allow you to get a lower interest rate because it is bought down, even though you're locked in at a 5.99. If you're looking to list your property, this is an incredible incentive that you can offer to buyers, and you can only offer it as a seller. So this is an incredible opportunity that they're offering for first-time homeowners or primary homeowners, and this is something that you also can offer if you're looking to list your house. It can definitely help you move that property quickly. If you're looking to sell your property, move into another one, and you need a speedy close, a speedy deal, this is a great incentive that you can offer. Definitely ask your realtor if you don't have one. My team and I would absolutely love to represent you and show you not only this opportunity, but all the opportunity that you have to sell your property incredibly quick at a price that you deserve. Also, if you're looking to purchase a property, whether it be a primary or an investment, whether you're looking to live in the home, rent it out, fix and flip it, short-term rent it, my team and I would absolutely love to help you out. We've been in this business for multiple years now. We've had all of the ups and downs that it takes to build the right character and wisdom to make a deal happen and for everybody to walk away with exactly what they need and more. With this being said, guys, I do have a special message that I want to share. And along those lines of having so much time and having ups and downs in this business, I want to talk to you guys about the difference between career and a calling. I've been doing a devotional by Pastor Vlad from Hungry Generation Church, and something that really stood out to me was understanding that difference. When you spend so much time doing something, you have ups and you have downs, it's easy to get unmotivated. And that's honestly very regular, whether you're flipping homes, whether you work a steady job, you work in an office, you work from home, no matter what your occupation is, it's very easy to get unmotivated, to not want to do it. Well, first and foremost, that is something that is considered your career, right? And in your career, the Bible tells us, whatever you do, do as unto the Lord. Work for the Lord, not for human masters, right? So with that in mind, we must give it our all and know that we are working to be a reflection of God's character. And that kind of leads us into the next part, which is our calling, which can a lot of times be very different than what our career is. So a lot of times you may think that in order for your calling to line up with spreading the gospel or really being a reflection of God's character, you have to be in full-time ministry. But I'm here to tell you that you don't have to be in full-time ministry to be a full-time Christian. Something that really stood out to me and this that might give you a little bit of a better perspective from what Pastor Vlad said. He says, a career is decided, a calling is discovered. A career is natural, a calling is supernatural. Career can change, your calling does not. Career is done for money, but a calling is done for eternity. Career requires education, but a calling requires anointing. Obviously, with our careers, we look for something that can provide us financial stability, something that we may like to do. But with our calling, that's something that we can do at all times, whether we're getting paid or we're not. I think we are all called to spread the gospel, to go and make disciples of all the nations. And that looks different for everybody. I'm not necessarily saying you have to sit here and make videos on YouTube and talk about the gospel, or that you need to stop people in the street and tell them to repent and go to the Lord. But it starts with whatever you feel God calling you to do. Maybe you have a relative, maybe you have a friend, maybe it's you yourself that you've been feeling the calling of God. Giving that person or feeling the encouragement to go to church or to read the Bible or to just grow a relationship closer to God, that is a big part of what God wants us to do. And I think we're all called to do that. I'm not here to tell you what to do or how to do it. I just want to encourage you that if you feel a calling from God, you should follow it. You should go and make disciples of all the nations, build that relationship, and I promise you, you won't regret it. It's something that has changed my life over the past year. I've seen a complete 180 in my life, and I think it's one of the most wonderful, positive things that has ever happened to me. And I would love to see what's happened to me happen to the rest of the world, because it is the most positive change I've ever felt. So with this being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I provided some insight. If you have any questions, I would absolutely love to help you alongside my team, answer any questions you have. If you want to see a property like this, see more examples of different properties in this area or anywhere in Florida, my team and I are here to help. Give us a call, shoot us a text, and we're more than happy to help you. With this all being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.